Hey, this is Deja Miquel, and you're listening to Local Vibes.
Thank you so much, Deja Miquel, for coming in. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we've been wanting you to come in for quite a while.
Yeah.
Now the day has come.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Been talking about it for a while.
Yes.
Highly anticipated.
Mm-hmm. So before we dive into the music, I'd like to learn more about your initial, beginnings as an artist.
Yeah, for sure.
And ever since you graduated high school, you've been releasing music onto streaming platforms. So what was your experience recording and publishing your own music at such a young age?
So like when I first got out of high school, I released my first song. I think it was like a remix, I think, to a Blueface song, like the Tatiana song. It was like popping at the time. So I did a remix to that song. At the time, my dad had just got in touch with the studio, so we had been going there like a lot. So I started recording because I was always there with him anyway. So I started making my own music, and he helped me basically get all that done, get my songs, and shoot the music video and get that out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like my first experience dropping. It was cool.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know, Twin City Tony is your father.
Twin City Tony, yeah.
Prominent figure throughout the Twin Cities and former DJ of Go 95.3. And has he influenced your decision to become a creator and a rapper in any capacity?
Yeah, for sure. Ever since I could remember, he's been doing music and rapping. Now he's DJing. He's doing a lot of different things now. So it's always cool to have like a creative in your family, because I feel like I'm also a creative. I like to do a lot of out-of-the-box things. I don't like it just, like a bullet point lifestyle. Yeah, I don't like that. So yeah, I think it's really cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he really definitely, I'm fumbling my words. He helped me find kind of what I felt was my purpose in life. Like, I feel like music overall just makes me, because when I get mad, like, music kind of helps me cool down, and like, just how it can help with emotions, just what people go through, anything. So yeah, he definitely helped with that.
Yeah, it's very therapeutic in that way.
100%.
Yeah. And could you see yourself doing anything else within the creative sphere other than rapping, like DJing, for example?
I was thinking about maybe trying to DJ. I really want to learn how to make beats. I want to learn how to engineer as well. I was also thinking about getting into fashion. I want to do vlogs. I also want to stream. I play a lot of video games, every day. So I want to stream like Fortnite, Apex Legends I play a lot of. I just started playing Overwatch. Some fun stuff like Fall Guys. I want to do GTA RP.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever watched those type of videos.
No, I've seen them.
Those are, it's hilarious. So I want to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So super nerdy question. Who do you play in Overwatch?
Oh my God. I play, what's her name? The healer.
Mercy?
Not Mercy. The one with the purple ball and the yellow ball. Moira. I run Moira, yes.
Yeah. Moira's fun.
Yep. Other than that, I'm actually a Soldier 76 main.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or I'll run Diva if I have to run tank.
Yeah. Diva's my go-to tank.
That's like it's a go-to for sure.
Mm-hmm. And, listening through your discography, I've been able to pick up on these references to games. It was like the very first song on Spotify, you'd reference Mortal Kombat. So I'm assuming this is another game that you played.
Yeah, I definitely still play Mortal Kombat a long time ago. Like, growing up, that was one of the games we played. Like, me and my stepbrothers, we played on the game. My cousin, we would play that. We play, like, Mario, a whole bunch of other stuff. Call of Duty, like, zombies and stuff. Like, just fun stuff. Even the Wii. Like, I don't know. Games have always played, like, a bigger part. And I think I've referenced games in a bunch of different of my songs. Honestly, I have an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it comes to fashion, you mentioned it briefly. Are there any specific fashion icons that you take the most inspiration from, or that you would like to kind of emulate in any way?
Honestly, fashion, not really. Like, I kind of just pick what I like and I go with it. And sometimes people don't like what I wear, and that's okay, because it's not for everybody. It's for me, Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't think I really take too much inspiration from anybody when it comes to fashion. I kind of just do my own thing.
Yeah, it's really good to be original in your own way.
Yeah, but I do like to rock the local brand. So, if you're trying to tap in with me, I'm going to tap in with you.
Okay. Sure. Top 3 local brands?
Oof. Top 3 local brands. That's hard. I Heart Walk Heart. Shout out to them. Shout out Steez. Realize. That's what their brand is called. And Forever Straight Clothing as well. Those are probably my top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I have yet to get into the local like fashion scene here in Minneapolis.
Oh, I mean, like, it's lit. I went to this pop-up for the Realize brand, Steve's brand, the other day, and it was super cool. There was a bunch of local brands. You know, Waterwave was there with his pop-up with his shoes, and it was like a sneaker expo, so it's people selling like sneakers, designer, like little clothes, and like it's cute. I love it. It's great, and it's better than going to the mall and buying something else when you could just go support, you know, the local brands.
Yeah. And as with Waterwave, you know, you've also been able to grow this following throughout the years, and you've even been able to gain recognition from prominent DJs, you know, such as DJ Mr. Peter Parker, and DJ D Mill, you know, very famous throughout the Twin Cities. So tell me more about winning the Shut Up and Rap competition at Pimento Kitchen that they hosted.
Yeah, that was a really fun time. It was like when I was fresh into music. So I did it a bunch of times. At first, I lost like probably, I want to say like 4 times. I probably lost first. And then I switched my song. I think it was the song I was performing. Because, you know, it was early on in my career. Everything wasn't great. But I came out with this other song that like turned every show up. Like it made the crowd lit every time I performed it wherever I was at. So I started doing that one, and then I started winning, and then I won the championship or whatever where you play against, or we're not play against. I'm used to sports, but you rap against like all the other rappers that had won in the past, and then so I did that one, and then I had also won that one actually, and then I ended up securing a spot at Soundset for 2020, but then unfortunately that was the year that COVID hit, and then Soundset got shut down.
Yeah.
And it was just over, but it's okay.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate.
Yep.
I mean, have you been invited to play at any other festivals since then?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Nope.
So you gotta wait till perform again at Pimento.
I know, right? I gotta do something. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of shows, like just on the side. Like I did a show at First Ave. I did a couple shows in Cali. I did another show when I first came out here. So yeah.
And one thing that I've noticed as well with your live performances is your crowd work, and is how do you feel you've been able to like develop this, you know, interaction with the crowd and this really, really great relationship, you know, kind of getting people out of their seats, you know, and kind of getting them to rap along with you?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, that's why, I mean, doing shows is like my favorite part of doing music because, you get to really interact with your fan base. So everybody's out. You could just see them kind of just sitting in the crowd. You could kind of like, because regardless, they're going to be looking at you because you're on the stage. So you can really get in their heads like, get up, come on, we're about to have fun. And then turn them up. And then, you know, like it's just fun like that. Like I like to turn people up and make people have a good night. Like, oh, I really like that girl. She was cool. She got us lit for the one time, even if we weren't having a good time or whatever. You know, just anything like that. So yeah, that's definitely my favorite part about doing shows and how I do my crowd control. I just kind of try to be a little friend to them. Like, come on, friend, let's have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be inviting because some people are very, you know, closed off, don't really like to engage with the crowd as much.
Yeah. I love to engage.
So listening to your discography, it's really easy to understand its mass appeal and how it has played a large role within our local rap scene. So how would you describe your own sound and how it differentiates itself from other rap artists throughout the Twin Cities?
I would say I have a bunch of different sounds. That's one thing I would say. I have like a chill, laid back sound. I have like a hype rap. I have like stuff where I sing, where it's melodic rap, a bunch of different stuff. I don't know if I could really categorize myself in one category, but yeah.
Is there any reason why you wanted to like try all these different genres and kind of explore not within this one specific style?
Yeah, because I like a lot of different types of music. So I think whatever I'm just like listening to or however I'm feeling, I'll just make a song like that. Or I like different types of beats. So if a beat sparks my interest, I'm like, okay, yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna have to make something different to it. So then I start making something different.
Yeah,
that's how I usually go about it.
Mm-hmm. And aside from the sound, a prominent aspect of your music is your writing. It has very furious attitude and, very unbreakable level of confidence. And are there any female artists you have taken inspiration from and try to emulate in this way within your writing?
I would say early on, it was like Dej Loaf. I liked Rico Nasty. Early, I used to like Nicki, not really too much anymore. Who else? Let me think. Right now, I like Anissa and Carbu. They're fire. Really been liking them lately. I'm trying to think who else. That's basically it from the top of my head. If I'm missing anybody, sorry, but yeah.
Yeah. No, it's really easy to see the connections between those artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
so
sure.
You're Team Megan Thee Stallion then, for sure. Maybe.
Amen.
It's a controversial question.
I'm out the mix. I don't know, because I feel like I don't really like Nicki, but I don't really like Megan either.
Really? Okay.
So I'm more like, y'all got it.
Yeah,
I'm over here with it.
Mm-hmm. So previously you were based out of Los Angeles and you were able to thrive as an artist out there as well. You have mentioned that you played shows out there.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any aspects of their regional sound that you've been able to integrate into your own and reintroduce into the Twin Cities?
Maybe a little bit. I feel like I've maybe drawn a little bit of my sound from Cali, but not too much, I would say. But yeah, I don't think so. Not too much, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are those shows like?
Oh, out in Cali, it was such a great time. The shows were like, it's kind of like doing the show out here. It's kind of like the same vibe, except it's more. I feel like Cali is it's bigger. It teaches you how to kind of move fast. It's like everybody out there is basically trying to do the same thing that you're trying to do. So you gotta try to figure out how to move 2 steps faster than this guy right next to you that's trying to do the same thing, so you could get in the door first, because y'all are both in the same room that everybody's trying to be in. So it's kind of like that for real. But I really like it. It was cool. It taught me a lot about the industry, just being around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely, I could see why it would have that larger, presence. Very more, very much more, serious in that way.
100%.
Yeah. And also interested to learn about how you develop those connections with artists such as Christian Rock and Ruby Rose out there as well.
Oh, yeah. Krishan, I met her through a mutual friend that I had actually moved out to California with. I'm not really cool with her anymore. But me and Krishan kind of kept hanging. Ooh, I almost dropped my phone. We kept kind of hanging out after me and that girl stopped being friends. And we just kind of that was before she did the Blueface stuff. The show that she was on with Blueface. So, we kind of built the bond before she started, really super blowing up. But she was already decently established before. But, yeah, and then we just got closer and closer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Has she given you any, pieces of advice or constructive criticism at all?
She just tells me to lock in and stay focused. And that's, the best thing that I can in my relationship with God. That's also very important. I would say those are the main things that she is on me about.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have those influences in the background.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming in today.
Yeah,
do you have anything to share with your audiences for the future?
Well, I got new music coming soon. Stay tuned. If you don't follow me already, you can find me on all platforms at Deja Miquel. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.